You know that Nicki Minaj, her ass is so wide, okay? That Nicki Minaj, she's a different type of black, okay? I love that Nicki Minaj.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So time comes out with another video. All right, we're doing a Hollywood Hot Topics. I already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hype up the video. All right, so first, let's talk about Nicki Minaj. She appeared at Trump's summit today, okay, wearing an all-white coat, looking like Penny Proud. Didn't she look like Penny Proud when Penny Proud turned into a bougie bitch? When she had that all-white coat on with them shades, she looked just like Penny Proud. Child, that was not Nicki Minaj. That was Nick A. Okay, you know how Penny was Penay? That is Nick A. That was not Nicki Minaj, y'all. Don't be fooled. That was AI. She had the same exact outfit on that she had on. I gotta post this. Anyways, guys, she appeared and basically gave Donald Trump all of the praises. Okay, so this was during the Treasury Department's Trump Account Summit that was held, and she came out and spoke, and she said, "I'm his number one fan." Okay, what tripped me out though is Nikki done put on some pounds. Okay, Nikki been eating good. You hear me? She been packing on a couple of pounds, a little bit, and then also the wig. I don't know if all of everybody that's of the LGBTQ community quit on her, but that wig was looking turb. Okay, what Runaway used to say, turb. It was looking turb. Like it, you could literally see the spray on the outline of it, and then like a little bit of adhesive was bubbling up. I'm like, whoa! I never see Nikki look disheveled like that. I didn't like it. Okay, if that's gonna be how you gonna be looking, Nikki, you might want to come back and get the assistance of the people of the community, because they have you look like that is crazy to me. Okay, any friend would have told you like, hey, like the spray is showing, babes. Like we need to redo this. Okay. Now, once again, people are allowed to have their political views, right? What bothers me is the way that Nikki's going about this is such ass kissery. Like, she is kissing his butt so wide and is licking his so wide. It's becoming like a little bit, I can't really take it. Y'all know how I cover members only, right? One thing that I like, because I know most of the girls support Trump. I'm not dumb. So don't be, oh, you're a hypocrite. They support Trump. They're friends with Trump. I know this. Duh. What I liked is they didn't talk about politics. That's one thing I appreciate about the show. They did not delve into politics. Although Trump came up, Elon came up, don't get me wrong. They did not talk about political views and this and that and talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, get into race and this and immigration. Like, they didn't get into the deeps of that. So it was very lighthearted. And that's one thing I appreciated about them. Like, you can have your views and stuff, but it's like we already see everything so political all over the internet. So to see somebody that we once considered like a big celeb kiss so much ass politically, it's a little bit like, whoa. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a 180. But I think she accomplished I think today was her last, to me, hurrah, to be able to gain what she wanted to gain, which is what I've been saying from the beginning. That's citizenship. Okay. I think she did it in order to gain that green card renewal. Because once again, they're not doing any renewals. And got that gold card, okay? And I feel like that was like the last favor she had to do to make sure that she's straight. And I think she accomplished it, if we're gonna be honest. Okay. Now, this is what she wore, of course, at the event. Okay, at the summit. She had her a big fur white coat on, giving us very much panay. All right. And then she even made TikToks with Trump.
My favorite president, the best president of all time.
The queen of rap.
I love the queen of rap. I mean, like, She can even unwrap my pants. Oh my bad. I didn't mean that. I joke. Anyways, but another thing too that I will say, a lot of people feel like just because she has done all of this that it takes away from artistry. I don't agree with that. To me, this does not take away from Nicki Minaj's artistry. She is still the GOAT of rap. I'm not liking what she's doing right now, but I could never take away her accolades. I don't like how people are trying to take away her accolades. I don't agree with that. Okay? The lady is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I will say that. But you cannot take away what she has done in the music industry. You cannot take away what she has done in the rap industry. You cannot take away what she has done for female rap. That can never be erased. And also, real quick, Khalil, was that you that did her wig? Were you taking, place for Tay or something? Because I know Tay didn't do that. Khalil was caught with Nicki Minaj, y'all. So I'm really wondering, was that you, my guy? I'm just saying. Okay. Let me find out Nikki pregnant. That would be something crazy. That would be some crazy stuff if that were the case. Okay. She did celebrate the fact that, she got her gold card, and hit us with the whoa after whelp after she got the card. Okay. Now this card she got after appearing at the summit. So they say she secured a gold card reportedly worth at least $1 million. According to the gold card website, anyone looking to obtain one must pay a $15,000 application fee, and upon approval, an additional $1 million is expected to be paid by the individual to the Trump administration. It's unclear whether Nikki paid these fees to obtain the card pictured. The $1 million gift upon completion of the individual's vetting is evidence that the individual will substantially benefit the United States. An individual may also need to pay a small additional fees to the U.S. Department of State, depending on his or her circumstances, according to the Gold Card website. The card's sole purpose is to provide an accelerated direct path to U.S. permanent residency. Hello? Ding, 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 ding. Y'all, she accomplished the mission. She accomplished the mission. I wouldn't even be surprised as when her album drops in March, she switches her tune and then starts, screaming Democrat. It wouldn't shock me. Okay. These celebrities are out for a mission. You'd be dumb to not think that there's underhanded, you know, reasons for certain things. So I think this is just one of them. Okay. It will be interesting to see when March rolls around, though. She changes her tune. Now, there was also even this one interviewer that was trying to throw shade at Cardi B, which Nicki wanted to call him a fag so bad after he said that.
You look pretty good behind the seal, by the way.
Thank you.
I must admit,
Are you a boy?
your competition.
Then, stay a boy. Why are you, complimenting me on what I'm wearing? Remember what I said? Boys will be boys. Make sure you stay a boy. Make sure you stay a boy.
Okay, that's what it's giving to me. That's what it's giving to me.
Which really isn't competition, didn't really look good behind the seal when they were with Kamala Harris. Just saying. So, Nikki, look.
You're one of them, fag.
Nikki wanted to call him an F word so bad. It took everything in her not to. Okay, it really did. It really did. All right. Now let's talk Potomac once again, you guys. You guys should be ashamed of you guys selves as to what y'all doing to Angel. Apparently, Angel is claiming that they're going to her Google reviews and they're leaving negative reviews after what happened on the show with the trip. Okay, she put on Twitter. Y'all know I let her do Angel. This Angel, disgusting behavior. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what I've endured from the fans this season. I don't care what anyone says. This isn't normal. Listen, Angel. At this point, I would change my name. Angel needs to change her government name and her business name. Change it to Lust Wonder. Isn't it called Wonderlust or something like that? She needs to change it. Okay, because at this point, these fans are reckless. These Bravo fans are just as reckless as some of these other network fandom. Okay, so I'm not even surprised that this is happening, but I don't agree with it. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, if she did not um attach her business to the show, this would have never happened." From what I'm hearing, allegedly, production had a hand in sabotaging her in a way for the trip. Apparently, she wanted to book some of the homes closer, but they booked some of the homes like further away. Like they said like no or something like that. Some to that effect that I read. So once again, allegedly, I don't know if this is 100% true or not. So apparently she was being sabotaged in some way. So I don't think that's fair to kind of hold her to the fire like that. Okay. Like to me, y'all take these shows too serious. To me, I really don't take reality TV shows serious. I'm sorry. Like I might have my opinions and all, but it's like to me, it's not that big of a deal. Like these people are not celebrities in my eyes. These are reality stars. They got famous off of being themselves. They didn't get famous off of a script. It may be produced, don't get me wrong, but they don't print out inked paper that tells them say this, say that, say this, after this, say that. No, they don't have rehearsals. So that's what bothers me that some of y'all do the most over people living out their real life. Like it's never that serious. Someone tweeted, reality TV is supposed to be fun, not a digital firing squad. Housewives fans review bombing Wonderland. Oh, it's Wonderland. Child said Wonderlust. Wonderland outdoors over Angels Colorado trip is unhinged behavior. Every single one of these miserable people need to go touch grass. Now, here's some of the reviews. They said, based on what you provided the ladies on Real Housewives of Potomac, I would never use your services. How do you not know how to provide basic needs? Get everyone to where they need to go and just be a good host. I think you definitely need to attend a course on hospitality. Y'all are hell. Running water wasn't included. Y'all ain't shit.
Now I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this.
That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because
Why you do that?
I do what?
Now that is crazy. Okay, diabolical work, some may say. Host doesn't host, can't locate activities, can't coordinate accommodation, or checking on the well-being of guests. Avoid. They said another one goes, she didn't even know where her own. Oh, okay. They said she didn't even know where her own experience was. She got lost 2 hours away. Angel, get yourself together, girl. Then maybe start a business. Y'all not right. Oh my God. I will say her getting lost, I think, was the worst of them all because it's like her getting lost showed the lack of knowledge. Because let's say she didn't know where she was. Like once you started heading a certain direction, you mean to tell me you couldn't tell? Like, hey, like I've been here before. Like I've been near here before. This not where it is. Let's turn back around. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's the part that kind of tripped me out. Everything else, it was kind of like I think bad luck. Okay, like it was a lot of bad luck on her end when it came to some of the other stuff. But the lost part was like, damn. I feel like she needs to take a little bit of accountability though. I would not if Bravo had asked me to host the cash trip, I would harshly decline it. I don't know if she went up to do it, like she wanted to do it to win the ladies over, but I wouldn't have done it. And the reason why is because you already had a bad season. This is your first season. I've never seen a new housewife first season host a cash trip. Never ever in Housewives history I've seen that. No shade. I think on Beverly Hills, Joyce hosted a cash trip if I'm not mistaken, when they went to Puerto Rico. I think so. But I think she co-hosted it with Kyle because Mauricio had something to do with Puerto Rico with real estate, something to that effect. But I don't think it was solely her trip, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. But a final cash trip, like for the ending of the season, it's never, I feel like, ever hosted by a first year housewife. It's usually like a second year housewife or like an OG. So that in itself kind of shook me a little bit because I'm like, why is she hosting the trip? And she's like, Nunu. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I do feel bad for her. I think some of these comments and stuff are really out of line. And I think people, when it comes to television, even commentating, like, just know I'm gonna tell y'all some certain stuff soon. Like, even being on the internet, you'll have people that don't even like your opinion and attack you over it. This is how you could tell people online are really mentally ill. You mean to tell me you're watching me, you don't like what I say, and then you attack me over it? Like, you gotta be really sick in the brain to do that. Like, there's other people you could watch though, right? That you could agree with. There's millions of people online, but you gonna watch the one person you don't like and then attack them. Just like with this, you don't like Angel on the show, you could easily skip her scenes and stuff, but no, you go online and attack her. That's the BS. And if I were Angel, I would low key try to get some legal action done about this, because I do feel like there's something legally you could do about this. People submitting fake reviews. Now, upon going on the website, it looks as if they updated it, and it says temporarily closed. I'm sorry. Angel, did you close your business because of Potomac Chat? I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Maybe it's because I haven't laughed in a long period of time, y'all. Okay. Did you close your business because of these girls? Please don't do that. I'm telling you, it's not even worth it. Don't you ever let a bitch stop you from doing nothing and getting your bread. It says temporarily closed, as we can see. I feel like she put that online so people can't write new reviews. But from what it looks like, it has 5 reviews. And one of the review, she got most of the bad reviews taken out, because there's only one bad one with the 1 star. So that's a good thing. Okay. Let's move on so I can start laughing, child. Now let's talk Karen. Karen, they dropped a sneak peek of her sit down with Andy. Karen, I like you, but please don't come up on here lying. I'm sorry. Don't come up in here lying, because she talked about the video that was leaked, right? Of the whole situation with her being inebriated. And she said that her attorney told her, take the plea deal, take the plea deal. She said she did not watch the video. And because of that, she didn't take the plea deal. Karen, please, the cap is on your head. Okay. Actually, the cap should have been on the bottle cap with an alcoholic beverage. How dare you? Like, you mean to tell me you, one, didn't listen to your attorney, or two, your daughter and your husband didn't say, like, hey, I watched the video bad. Like, a friend of yours didn't tell you, like, hey, the video really bad. You really should take that plea. Come on now, Karen. I feel like Karen lied about that. I think Karen did watch the video, and she didn't take the plea because she thought that she could have beat the system, and she didn't. I like Karen a lot. She's very valuable for the show. I do feel like she needs to come back. I don't believe in them banning her from coming back and all of that stuff. Like, no, I do think they need to bring her back. But her sneak peek in this interview seemed to me to be a little bit of cap. It was a little bit of cap to me. Okay. Because she said she was foggy brained. She was still under the influence of I don't want to say pot of donuts. I don't know what it was, but influences of substances. So she didn't get to see it. That's the part that makes me think it's a little tapestry in her rap. Okay. But yeah, I am happy to see her back, and she does look pretty healthy. Once again, I will be recapping the finale in a separate video. Low key, y'all might get this recap separate over the Bad Boys auditions. Shit. I ain't finna lie to y'all. Y'all might get that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Now, next I wanted to get into, y'all, is this whole situation with Ray J. This video was so sad because y'all remember me saying this before it hit the internet, that like he needs help, or like somebody really needs to help Ray J. He does not have real people around him. And to see him kind of admit it online was so sad to see.
Trevin is definitely a rap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't
That's
say
what
that.
they. That's what the doctor
No,
said.
no, fuck the doctor. No,
Alright,
don't say
fuck them
that.
niggas.
Because when you say that, you're confirming what the doctor
That's
said.
what they said. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
fuck them.
But
Fuck what they said, brother. You're
guess
gonna live
what?
long.
Guess what?
You're gonna live long to see your children grow up. Yes, nigga. Nobody ever told you this. You're gonna live long to see your children grow up. Have children too. Real shit. Nigga, nah, nigga. Fuck what doctor tell you your time is done. No, fuck that. Nigga. Your neighbor is a doctor.
2026.
So watching this and you think that Rage's days are counted? I'm here to tell you.
It don't matter if my days.
No, they're not. They're not. His days are not counted.
But guess what?
More life to the brother.
My baby mama gonna be straight.
More life to the brother.
My kids gonna be straight. If they want to spend all the money, they can spend it. But I did my part here.
That's okay. But we're not gonna spend. You have more life, my brother. You have more life. No, brother.
I shouldn't have went this hard, bro.
You should have. Because if you didn't, who was going to? Who was going to?
And then when it's all done, burn me. Don't bury me.
Like the fact that he accepted his fate is so tragic and it's sad, but I really blame him, of course, because he's a grown man at the end of the day, but the people that are surrounding him as well that knew of this and they just kept letting this happen with him and his substances. You would see him all on the internet looking extremely inebriated, and it's like nobody's saying anything. Everybody's acting like it's normal. It's not okay. It's the same thing right now that's happening. If y'all don't know, it hasn't really hit the internet fully, to Lamar Odom. He's having issues now as well, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like to see this happen to him is sad. It really is sad. Like Sheila should have never been around this man. It gives very much enabler. It gives herself, she to me gives an addict. It's no shade. Like, it's just sad. It really is sad. And I hope that he does not continue to have that mindset, because I'm one of the people that do not believe in medical, aka man, telling you how long you have to live. Because there's people, they tell them, oh, you have such and such time to live, and they outlive it. And there's people say you're in great health, and they die like right away the next day. So it's like you really cannot hold the word of a doctor, you know, to your heart, because it's just not all the times facts at all. You really need to leave that up to the Lord. Okay. Now, he even thanked Brandy for paying his bills. That's what to me I found the saddest. All right. Now, let's talk TikTok. Shout out to Brandy, the millennial manager. I love her. If y'all don't follow her on Instagram, please do. She's that girl. She funny as hell. She cuts up a storm, and she's very knowledgeable on all things corporate. Okay, she's one of the people that inspired me to leave my finance job that I was once at once upon a time. So there was that. Now she talked about how she made a video that was a little bit political, and this is what TikTok did to her video, y'all.
Actual fucking election of 2020, bitch, and everything to fucking do with 2026. And this is the message that I got. It says it cannot recommend my motherfucking content. Now, mind you, you might say, oh, it's because you shared like a green screen video. I share green screen all the fucking time of shit that happens in the workplace, bitch. This ain't got shit to do with that. It's all about motherfucking censorship. Now that orange bitch done took over TikTok, I posted that video about the 2020 election, and I'm saying that this raid in Fulton County in Georgia, it has nothing to do with the actual fucking election of 2020, bitch, and everything to fucking do with 2026. And this is the message that I got. It says it cannot recommend my motherfucking content. Now, mind you, you might say, oh, it's because you shared like a green screen video. I share green screen all the fucking time of shit that happens in the workplace, bitch. This ain't got shit to do with that. It's all about motherfucking censorship. Now that orange bitch done took over TikTok.
Y'all see that? Y'all see how dangerous that is? Just when I was about to be so consistent over there on TikTok, and then this happens. Like, damn it. I was supposed to be over there Galaxy, F1, F1, F1. Okay, I can't even go over there and do that no more. You can't be F1, F1, F1 if they restricting your stuff, man. And it's restricting anybody of color, if we're gonna be honest. All right, now Clarissa Shields isn't right, but when she's right, she right. Okay. Now there was this video that has broken out of this tennis player, right? And she was frustrated with the match and how it ended up in her defeat. And she went off stage, right? She went off the field and took her anger out, right? And they recorded it on TNT Sports and then dropped the video. I don't agree with this because we've seen people that are not of color on the tennis fields throwing a whole fit. I'm talking about cussing up a store, walking off, and all that. But y'all don't ever say nothing about it. She had at least the strength to walk off and not basically have, you know, anger, a fit of anger on the field, and y'all still put it out there. To me, this is like a low-key an invasion of privacy. Cause damn bitch, I'm not out there in the field. Why are you still recording me? Not even that. Why is this even being put out? I would be livid if I was her. So Clarissa Shields did come on social media and defend her and said, see, this is ridiculous. She went where it was private to release her frustration. Y'all still followed her, then posted it. Where's the protection? Hashtag Team Coco Guff. She should have broke the racket. Okay. Now that damn Clarissa Shields, she would she would have threw that racket so quickly the camera would have broke. Okay. I don't think this is right at all. Like this just feels like y'all trying to show us that she's some angry black woman that didn't get her way. That's what y'all trying to do. Okay? That's what it gives. Now, Baddies, y'all, has inspired many. There is now a new version of Baddies, and it's the Mexican version, A la Brava, okay? Which is another version of El Baddies, okay? Now, this version, A la Brava, is very, very spicy. The girls are doing their big one, okay? And they're standing on business. Natalie, you need your check and you need a cut, bitch. Lemmy Pepper's gonna be probably coming after them very, very soon. Now, Trina did an interview. She talked about who she would want to play her in a biopic, and she said it's going to be. She wants it to be Carisha. I don't agree with this. Carisha cannot act. She does not even have acting skills. You know what bothers me with celebrities? They think the only person that could play them in a biopic is another celebrity. That is not true. There are many trained actresses and actors out there that look very similar to celebrities that would kill roles if they were ever be put in that position. So to rely on somebody just the looks is kind of crazy to me because you can easily get both. And Carisha to me is not mature enough to do a role like that. Like, imagine she's gonna have to do a scene where she beefing with other female rappers. All I may be thinking of is when she was beefing with Jocelyn. And I like Carisha, by the way. I feel like the hate that she gets, I think is a little bit overdone and is a little bit too much because y'all act like she's the first female rapper that's been with, you know, let's not go there. When Nene said, let's not go there, right? Let's not act like she's the only female rapper that's been with a man that's very questionable in character. Okay. So let's talk about that. But you know what I'm saying? Like imagine her doing a scene where she's beefing with other female rappers like a Jackie O or a Kaya. I'm gonna be thinking of her getting into it with Jocelyn. Jocelyn, where you at? Pull up. I'm ready, bitch. Like that's all I'm gonna be thinking of. Sorry. I feel like a pick would be Miracle Watts, or she could really scout out trained actresses and to see one who looks like her and could actually play out the role. That's how I feel. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. Drop your comments and hype up the video, and we're out, babies.